Good morning, St. Francis. It is Sunday, April the 4th, 2021. It is Easter Sunday, the Sunday of Resurrection, the first day of Easter, the entrance into the glorious 50 days. After completing our Lenten and Triduum journeys, we now embark upon the joy and wonder of these 50 days of resurrection of Easter. Coming to you this morning from a corner of the courtyard by the First Church, right over here. This beautiful flowering dogwood right behind me, a wonderful backdrop. The Perini Pond is behind me, but it hasn't have any water in it. I don't know why. And I am donning a new cap because it is Easter and it's Italian. So happy Easter to everybody. This is a day that enters into a season of hope. Hope which is not blind optimism, hope which is not just thinking for the best, hope which is not just saying it's okay, it's fine, but a hope that dares to look suffering in the face and try to find a reason, try to find some sense within it, try to find life that comes out of suffering, that comes out of death, that comes out of all of those things that we think make us less than who and what we are, and that stand in the way of the fulfillment that we have been created to embrace and to become as the image, as the children of God, as the sons and daughters of Christ. We celebrate a hope today with strength, a hope that dares to know that God is active in this world, a hope that dares to look at all that oppresses us, all that puts us down, all that stands in the way, again, of us truly being the human beings God has created us to be, and to say that Christ makes all things well, that Christ corrects everything that is wrong, that Christ leads us into a future and into a destiny beyond our imagining. Christmas only begins this, but Easter brings it light, brings it truth, brings it an authenticity, brings it a wonder, brings it a strength and a courage that nothing else could ever do, that nothing else could ever supply, that nothing else could ever help to move us towards. We celebrate today the fact that Christian hope is a hope that dares to do what must be done, is a hope that dares to think differently, is a hope that dares to respond differently, is a hope that dares to know that there is a future and a destiny for us, that is filled with light, that is filled with joy, that is filled with all that we can imagine. And it's a destiny that begins here and now, that begins on this plane of existence, that begins in this life and with this life that we live. Christ died and rose, and in that resurrection, we breathe again. We breathe again not just with a sigh of relief, but we breathe again with a determination. We breathe again with a conviction. We breathe again with that authenticity that says God will conquer all if we, again, become the believers that God needs us to be in the world. If we dare to continue to believe that God says, I can do all things and let all things happen. May our truth, may the truth and wonder of who and what we are as believers in this world come to an even brighter light, an even brighter realization and a brighter witness in these 50 days that follow upon this Easter Sunday. May it help not only to renew us in our faith, but may it help to renew this world. May the Lord give you peace. A blessed Easter to you all.